Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. I am here today to film a look, and I also wanted to talk to you guys about my trip to LA. I guess I'm also going to talk about my fake lashes that I got put on. You can kind of tell a lot of them have fallen off. Sorry, this is the third time I'm trying to film this video, so I pray to God it actually works this time so that I can post it on YouTube pretty soon. If you're interested in some of my stories, then please keep on watching. Also, make sure to like the video if you enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to check out more of my videos, and leave all your questions and comments down below. And I think that is pretty much it. So yeah, let's jump right into this video. So the look I'm gonna go with today is gonna be pretty much a regular, like a nice daytime look. It's gonna be low key, nothing too crazy, but I wanted to film this makeup tutorial because I really wanted to talk to you guys about my LA trip. This is actually the third video I've tried to record, so I pray it works this time. It's like it's been so long now because every time I try and record this video it doesn't work. But anyways, I think I'm gonna talk about the trip first just to give you guys a bit of insight as to what we did. So me and my husband Jude, we went to LA. It was awesome, probably one of the best trips of our lives. We had only gone for 5 days. The first day we got there, we actually stayed in West Hollywood at this hotel called the Andes Hotel. Back to the city views and some downtown. And we decided, you know, let's just go for a stroll down the street and like kind of check things out. So we get outside the door, start strolling, see a bunch of patios, and sure enough we see these two guys off of, I think it's called $1 Million Listing LA. It's the two British guys. So yeah, Jude watches that show like crazy. He was kind of shocked and he was kind of like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like, should I go over and say hi? And I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, sure, go for it. He went over, said hi to them. They were super nice to him, very warm, felt responses, so that was cool. I wish I had gone over with him. I could have taken a picture of him with them, but I didn't really want to interrupt them from their meal. So yeah, we kind of kept it moving. And then that night, Jude actually was opening for Slum Village at the Viper Room in West Hollywood, which I found out that's where River Phoenix overdosed, which I never knew that, and it was owned by, the club was owned by Johnny Depp, or is still owned by him, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that show was awesome. The crowd was so cool. They were very supportive. They were cheering Jude on so much when his friend introduced him as being a rapper from Canada, and his friend, yeah, they just did awesome. So that was super cool. And then the next day, we just decided to go around and do a tour of Beverly Hills and kind of check things out. So we got to see things like Leonardo DiCaprio's house, that kind of stuff. We went to Sir, yeah, Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant. That was really cool. We didn't see much of the cast other than Rihanna's brother, so that was cool to see him. He seemed really nice. He just kept kind of smiling, and it was kind of cool. And yeah, I think that was it that night. And then the third day we were there, I had found out a week before we were going, Desi Perkins had posted on her Instagram that she would be at the Grove, and I was kind of like, oh my god, how did this happen? Like, we're planning on going here, I can't believe this is happening at the same time. So we showed up and I was kind of concerned it was going to be like a 100-200 person lineup, but we get to Nordstrom, that's where the event was going on, and the girls there told me, you know, you spend $75 on Becca Cosmetics and then you get to sit in this master class where she'll talk about products and stuff. So I was kind of like, great, you know, I've been wanting Becca Cosmetics for a long time anyways, like the highlighters and stuff. So I was kind of like, this is perfect. Like, all I have to do is buy some product and then I get to sit in this class. And there was only 16 people in the class. Mind you, it was in the open space of Nordstrom, but still, it was super cool. I got to watch them kind of go over some makeup products. It was cool to hear her speak. It was crazy to see her. And then after, we all got a picture with her. So I got to go up to her and take a picture with her, which was really super cool. Like, that made my day, it made my year. You know, I think about people that I really look up to, and it's kind of like Desi Perkins and Beyonce. And Desi Perkins is actually a bigger part of my life because I'm watching her videos all the time. I love the tips and tricks she gives. I love the life stories she talks about. It's all just so interesting and a lot of stuff I can relate to, so it was the coolest thing to meet her. I told her we were visiting from Canada and she was just kind of like, oh, you're Canadian, you guys are really nice then. I was like, oh my god, like this is crazy. So yeah, I got a picture with her, but then after that we had to go just because we were there only for a short period of time, so I didn't get to do the whole drink thing. But anyways, after that we went to Hollywood Boulevard, did the Star Walk of Fame, that kind of thing. That night we also went to Nobu. Which I have to tell you guys, that restaurant, so expensive. We got 6 pieces of sashimi. It's a jalapeno sashimi. That's the dish, I guess, that made this restaurant famous because Robert De Niro loved it. We got a drink each. We got 6 pieces of sushi and we got a dessert each. And that came to $300 Canadian. I think it was like 230 American or something. Yeah, crazy. It was kind of like, wow, that was a lot for very little. Before we had even gotten the dessert, we were just gonna get our bill and go and get some food somewhere else because we were still so hungry. And then the servers were like, no, we noticed you guys didn't get dessert, you have to get dessert. So we tried out the dessert. It was actually really good. I strongly recommend, if you're gonna go to Nobu, definitely get a dessert after, so it'll kind of fill you up if you're like really hungry. The next day was Jude's birthday. That's another reason why we're going. We thought it'd be cool for him to be in LA for his birthday. So we went to Universal Studios, which is kind of random. We're not even big ride people, but there's Simpsons Land there, and Jude loves The Simpsons. For Jude's birthday, we're at Simpson Land. The perfect place. Smile. So it was really cool. We got to go and kind of experience all of that. He got a Duff beer, he got a Krusty Burger, he got the Flaming Mo, we got the big donut. It's like huge actually, and it tastes so good. So if you're interested in checking out some of that stuff, you should definitely go. I highly recommend it. And it was just super cool. He got a birthday button. So everywhere we went, all the people dressed in costume were wishing him a happy birthday, which was really funny. We did the studio tour, got to see some of the set design for different shows and movies that are filmed at Universal Studios. Kind of even forgot that they do that there. Oh, and at night we went to the Santa Monica Pier, which was super cool too. So beautiful. That was really awesome. And then we ate at one of the restaurants on the pier. Very fun. That was such a nice night. And then the next day we were going back home, so that was pretty much the end of the trip. Ready to go? Let's go. We basically just hung out at the hotel, hung out on the rooftop pool, and just kind of chilled for the day. So it was kind of a nice end to the whole trip. It started out really high and we did a bunch of stuff every day, which we're not always the greatest at that. Sometimes we fall behind, but we did everything we wanted to do and we made sure to stay busy at the beginning of the trip. And then for the last day, we totally just relaxed. So yeah, I have to say it was an awesome trip. It totally made my week, it made my year, it made my life. Like, meeting Desi Perkins was definitely one of the biggest deals for sure. But yeah, just wanted to kind of talk with you guys about that. So now we'll move along and let's just do this quick makeup look. Starting out, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna conceal any areas with uneven skin discoloration. You guys know I do this all the time. Using my NYX Above and Beyond concealer, and this one is in the color beige. Just gonna use my nail to scoop some concealer out and put it anywhere where I see it as needed. Now I'm going to go in with my MAC 130 brush and blend it all out. You guys, hyperpigmentation is so annoying. There's this new stuff that I want to try from Sephora. I used it before and it seemed to work fairly well, but I only used it a couple of times. So I'm going to try and pick it up today, and when I test it out, I'll let you guys know if it works. going in with Anastasia Brow Definer and the Brow Wiz. You guys have seen me do this a ton of times, so I'm gonna quickly speed through this part. Okay, we've got some brows on. Let's go in with our Becca concealer, and this one is the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Concealer in the color Light. I'm only putting on a little bit because this is a daytime look. Our concealer is good. Oh, as a side note, I should also mention I got fake lashes for LA. There's not much left of them. Thoughts on them? I think they're really great if you're gonna do a lot of eyeshadow kind of looks. Might not be ideal because it is kind of hard to work with, but overall they are awesome. I think if I was doing like a no eyeshadow look kind of week or something, I think they're great. I kind of realized after I got them, like, oh wait, you know, I can't really do too much with these, but they are nice to have. I probably won't get them filled again, but if I go on another trip, like even a tropical trip, I'll probably get my eyelashes done. Kind of fun and something different. We are gonna go in with our Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and do a bit of contouring. I've been in a contouring mood lately. I think it's because I stopped doing contour for so long that now I actually really want to do it. Sorry you guys, my mirror is on the side. And I'm gonna highlight the under eyes, or use some powder on the under eyes. Set the concealer on the nose, center of the face, chin, and Cupid's bow. Let's go in with our Becca highlighter, the color Champagne Pop, which has been around forever, and I'm so late to this, but it's okay. For blush, I'm really on this old school kick. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Warm Soul color. I've had this forever. It's kind of hit pan, barely. I don't know, when I was in LA, I was using this color so much and it kind of reminded me of how much I love it. Let's go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, color Granite. You guys know I always use this. Man, I really hope this video works. If not, I am going to lose it. Going in with Buxom Mascara, color Blackest Black, putting that on my lower lashes and a little on my upper lashes. Trying to fix my lashes a bit. They're getting so sparse that it's kind of challenging. Last but not least, let's put on some lipstick. I'm gonna use this old one of mine. I don't even know who this is by. It's like a peachy nude kind of color. I'm gonna go in with a bit of lip liner just to intensify the lips a little, but I do like this color. Anyways, I'll be right back with some lip liner and then I think we're pretty much done. And Rizza is sleeping on my lap as per usual, so I gotta wake him, which is never fun. The tired face. So we're gonna use this one. It's a bit more of a pinky color. It's by Makeup Forever and the color is 14C. I'm just gonna overline my lips a little bit with this. I'm gonna go in with Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Long Wear Lipstick in the color Holy Chic and put a little bit of that on the center of my lips. Overline the lips a little bit more. Make sure we're blending all these colors together. And that is it. So here is the finished look. This is annoying. Just disregard. It can go like that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. If you have any questions, please leave your comments down below. If you like this video, please make sure to like it. Catch more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and you can hit that bell notification so anytime a video is up, you'll be one of the first to know. And I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys had an awesome day. Thank you for spending this time with me, and we'll talk to you all soon. Take care.